Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Done. We're back here in FTB and we are on top of a world. I'm sure this is the highest point in Minecraft. I'm not sure, but yes, we are quite high up. I've added a floor to our top base. This is so that we can start adding a what do you call it? Storage. We need to set up our storage system. So this is the best place, I think, because it's the highest place, and if it fills up, it fills up. We won't mind. We don't care. Let's just quickly make a crafting table up here. Then we have a crafting table at least. Excuse me, if and when we need to craft something. So over there is the solar panels, and they are producing 128 RF per tick. Nice. We should make more of them sooner than later, but they are going to go a little bit higher. The reason for that is if we have a canopy of leaves here, the panels need to be above them. So over here is our tree farm, and it's going on nicely, but we are sitting with a small little problem. So what does a tree farm do? It farms wood blocks, right? And what is our tree made of? Well, it's in the name, it's trees made of wood. So it farmed our whole side of our tree. So that's fun. So I think I need to move this tree farm to a further point. I think it will work out better in any case that way. Put our tree farm over there, and then over here we can have our food and so on. So I'll do that off cam because you already saw me making doing that and setting that one up. So over here, all those drawers down there needs to move up here. So let's go to the mod drawers. So I already show you now the drawer controller. That's the main controller that what do you call it? That drawers use. Obviously, it's in the name, drawer controller. Okay, then you have your drawers. So the drawer controller only works up to 12 blocks away. Okay, so that means, let me go down and show you what that means. Okay, so if we break all these. Okay, so I just quickly broke down some of these drawers. So we have 17. Okay, this drawer is full of cobble. Why doesn't it show what it is? That's interesting. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, let's break this as well. Oh, it's not locked. Oh. So while it does that, let's give it a drawer to put in the wood, because I think that's why our output is full there. Okay, so now let's break this. Okay, so that we don't have to do that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12 comes here. So that's the cobblestone. So cobblestone will be our test. So let's take a stack of cobblestone. Okay, so if we go here and we right click on this block, it will deposit the stack. Okay, that's pretty much exactly what the conduit does, and it goes here, as you can see, 96. Okay, let's grab another stack. Let's put one more, and then we put, okay, so which one has what? Okay, now we put that there. Okay, I just want our stack. So 32 again. So let's now right click this. See, now it can't deposit it. So the same with the automatic system. So as soon as it's more than 12 blocks away, it doesn't work. Okay, So now that we know that mechanic, now we will work with that upstairs. Okay, so let's go back up. Oh wait, before we go up, there's this other thing called trim. So I'm using dark oak because our drawers is dark oak. So what this does is, if we want to have a drawer system here, ooh, you're filling up everything. That's not good, because it will just grab anyone that is not locked, and that's something we do not want. Ooh, it already has a bunch of stacks. Okay, what's in there? Oh, it's locked, so that one is fine. Okay, so if we want to, no, give me a few. We need to close this off. Okay, so we have a drawers system there. So if we want to have another drawer system right here, that one connects to. Okay, so just for safety, let's put that one in there. I don't want to put drawers in, I want to put oaks in, that in, and then our normal this one. So there's 13. So since the number doesn't show, look at the top of the screen with our what's the mod called right over here. Anyway, so now, but we want to have a walkway here. How do we connect them? So we can obviously go underneath the ground to hide it away. Okay, and we can put drawers all the way here to connect it. We can certainly do that, but drawers is expensive. So look at the drawers recipe. It's wood and a chest. Okay, that's not really expensive, it's just wood. But a trim is just planks and sticks, and you get 4 of them per craft. So what you do is you connect them. So this is basically like a pipe. Okay, oh, and it will grab the oak thing. Okay, so now we can close up this, or close this up, and you wouldn't know it's connected unless you dig or unless you made it. And now we'll deposit this, and if we go here, it will show 96. So now that we know all the mechanics of this mod, let's go up now. Okay, at the top, if we now count our radius of our tree, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we have the controller, so let's just let this cobblestone represent the controller. So if we have a cobblestone or a controller right in the middle here, then we can reach all the corners of a tree, which is awesome. Okay, but the problem is my OCD symmetry thing just won't allow that to happen. I just don't want to connect that. So if we put it to the side, it just won't work. Also, that won't work. If I put it there, the cables need to come to the side and go back up to connect to the solar cells that we have. Why is it? Oh, it's not mid-afternoon yet. So if we bring out cables from a side to go around, it just won't look nice. So let's just leave this straight, and what we can do is underneath this to the middle, we can put the controller right here. Okay, and then we can have, that's trim. Okay, then we can have a whole range, whoops, of drawers right there. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 11. Okay, so we can have 11 drawers on each side. So also on this side, that's a loud noise, this side, and on this side. So I think that will work. So because we're using the conduit system, we can just have a master controller on each side. There is also, however, a slave controller. That's a drawer controller. That's a slave controller. Controller slave. Okay, that works if you have this conduit coming in on this side and you have the controller this side. Everything pipes in. But if you have, for instance, another setup here, let's have a tree farm, a pipe comes up here and you don't want to take it all the way there, you can put the slave controller here and it will insert on the same system, so it will work together. I'm not sure what will happen if we have two main controllers. I have never tested that or tried that, but yes. Actually, one of these sides will need to be open because of a door. Door needs to be here somewhere. So maybe this side will be chests rather than drawers. So those three walls will have drawers. So we'll have 3 controllers on each side, and they will have 11. And well, since it's 11 and the controller is in the middle, they will reach everywhere. So we'll maybe take it 3 or 4 high. We'll see when we get there. I'll do that off cam. But now the problem is not the fact that we don't have a place for storage. The problem is now we don't have things to fill it in with, even though we have a ton of stuff in those chests and stuff over there. So I'll set up the drawer system off cam in a bit. I'll bring you back before we finish that, hopefully, if we don't get too occupied. But then in a previous episode we also set up this system where we want to process all our mining things, but we need to get automated mining before we can get all these resources. So we also want to set up mining, automated mining. So mining ourselves, all fun and dandy and cool and all that stuff, but we don't get nearly enough resources. So there is various mods that adds various things. So there is a miner, a couple of miners. We have a void ore miners, which gives us just ore at the cost of electricity, which we can actually do, I think. Let's check. Diode is easy. Block of diamond is easy. Interconnect, I think, is easy. It's just iron and redstone. That's concrete powder. The problem is this litherite stuff we need. Come on. We need litherite crystals, and that's made with this lime and green and diamonds, which we don't have at this moment. That gives us 4. And then we have a whole bunch of other stuff to get. So maybe not the best item. What's this miner's thing? Don't know. And then we have a mechanical miner. That's what I said we will do. Maybe we should do that in this episode. In the next episode we set up the automated miner. Yes, let's do that. So this is a mechanical miner. This block is what breaks items. So we're going to go mine that actual sorcery shrine thing in a minute. We'll make this. This we get from ender shards. I think I have a couple of them, but in any case, back to the point at hand. What's this? Anyway, then we have advanced miner and the normal miner. This uses EU power. That's electrical units. That's the first energy unit that was a mod way back when Minecraft started with Industrial Craft. This is Industrial Craft 2. So that's what we have. And then we have a quarry. We have the quantum quarry, which is way too expensive for us at this moment. N7 is easy to get, but we can't get this popped chorus fruit. We need to go to the end for that. Or we can have the... Oh, this is an actuator. It's a quarry. I don't know, not sure how this works. But this is also difficult. You have to take the snow globe and then you have to run around different biomes to get it. But if we just look here, it says a quarry card. It's a shaped card. So this thing you add into a builder. I know. Let's see if it says that. Click on a builder to start mark mode. Then right click to mark 2 corners of wanted area. So you can mine an area with this, and you have different quarry cores. You have silk touch. So silk touch is kind of obvious. It silk touch everything, so it will mine grass, it will mine ore blocks, even like redstone. This is a fortune quarry, so it will be like a fortune pickaxe, and it's a fortune 3. In a clearing quarry, it will leave a big hole. Clearing silk and clearing fortune quarry. So we want the normal one. This one will mine area, and it will add dirt back into the area it mined, so that we don't leave a big hole and affect server performance. So that's what we'll build. I'll prepare all these items off cam. So that's silk. Fortune quarry. Okay, so the main problem is gas tiers. We haven't had a gas tier yet, and then these dimensional shards. We have seen them everywhere in the nether, so we'll just go mine a couple of them, and maybe we can get 1 or 2 from that quarry we're going to mine in a second. So let's drop these. Wood items is there, so let's just leave them here. And and then quarry cores you add to the builder, as I said. So as I mentioned, I'll prepare this off cam for the next episode. So this is cheap to make. Just an ender pearl, which you have tons of, and a machine case frame. Just lapis, gold nuggets, and iron, which we have a bunch of. So let me quickly prepare the miner block miner, whatever that is. Mechanical miner. Okay. So give me a second, I'll bring you back. Okay, I got the... Oh, no, wait, I didn't finish a craft, sorry. So I have a bunch of those, so that's kind of cool. There they are. Oh, there they are. Let's just see if this thing works or which direction it needs to point. I think it needs to point away from the block. And then we put that down, and it just breaks it and adds it to its own inventory. Enhanced booked. Oh, so you can actually have fortune book. That's cool. Didn't know that. Okay. Anyway, so we have that. So it's going to mine a bunch of things, and we need to have a storage. So a normal chest is just 2 turtle. I think actually we barely filled it the last time, but in case it has more resources, I think we need to make an iron chest like we have on our processing. So what we do for iron chest is take a chest and surround it with iron ingots, and you have a chest. Iron chest, so which is double the size. But what if you have a chest in the world with items in already? Okay, let's put in cobblestone. Okay, then you can do this. Take a normal plank, put in iron, and then it will show you wood to iron chest upgrade. So it has cobblestone in. So let's say it's full of items that you don't want to pick up and move over to the chest, etc. Then you can just right click with this upgrade, and it automatically turns into an iron chest, which is awesome. Okay, so let's go look for that mining area. I have no idea where it is. What did I see? Oh well, apparently nothing. Over here. Go down. It's a spot where I AFK when I want to get a bunch of XP. Okay, so in the it's right in front of us basically. Let's see, can we get to it here? Where is it now? And the problem with this, okay, so it's about on this level. With this jetpack, it's difficult to land in a space of 2 wide only. We can do this, just go down. should be around here somewhere. Do we need to be higher again? Yep, so it seems to be at this height about. Straight that way. Okay. Let's use our awesome drill. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. So I know this is normal marble, but look at the subscript. It's raw. Okay. It shows the raw, and this one says astral sorcery. So that's where we want to be. There usually isn't a way into that shrine, resource shrine or treasure shrine or whatever it's called. Okay. Here it is. Okay, so you can just make a normal. Ooh. Got in through the wrong hole. And this is usually the entrance you take to get in. But I'm not going to use it. There we go. Here I can step. Okay, so this block you can mine over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, so let's place that there. Okay, wait, we need to put the chest there. Where's the chest? There it is. Okay. Now we put the mechanical miner on that and we'll start mining. Why doesn't it auto upgrade? Auto output. Huh. It's supposed to auto output. Okay, let me quickly go grab a, what do you call it? You saw that sparks now. That's something we need to do in the future as well. Let me quickly go get a conduit and I'll bring you back in a sec. Also, just want to show you guys, if you look in the direction I'm looking in the minimap, that's where I found the whole mine shaft. So that's where I went to do the mining. We were searching in the previous episode, or it was the one before that, I can't remember now. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing right there. Okay, let's leave that there. Then we can put that there. And then we can put the chest on top of it. So you're going to insert, not extract. And then we'll put the mechanical miner. So this is already something we found. That's something we found. That's something, I don't know the rest. So now, oh no! You have to go there. There we go. Now you can put that there. Put your insert. Put your extract, yes, and we can give you 2 upgrades so that you can extract quicker than you can put in. And then it fills up. So I'm going to go AFK here for a few minutes till it's finished. Ooh, we found some rock crystal as well. That's interesting. Okay, bring you back in a sec. Okay, we just finished. As you can see, the message at the bottom left corner says no longer AFK. So it took about, what was it, 10 minutes? Yeah, and the results is that I actually got a couple of nice things. Rock crystals is awesome. A few diamonds, which is good. A few charged citrus, which is awesome. Excuse me, usually you just get 1 charged citrus, and then a couple of other citrus. Got a couple of gold, which is cool. And then uranium. We already get yellowite and other uranium. Then nickel. We get other nickel ores and silver, bauxite, which is aluminum, and lead. So these are the immersive engineering ores. We get the normal MineCraft ores. Oh, and forestry copper is also different, but it gives the same thing. And I think forestry tin is fine. But these ones, no, we're getting thermal foundations ore. Thermal ore. So yes, we get the thermal foundations ore. But I do like them actually a bit more. So yeah, so this is what we got. I think let's leave all the nonsense and see what we can grab. Definitely those sapphire. We don't really use that, but let's take that. Just in this. Oh, perfect. Okay, if I ever do remember, I won't come and get those. Those are useless stuff. Okay, so let me get back to base and I'll bring you back. Okay, so nice. We have a couple of rock crystals extra. Awesomeness. Okay, so I'm going to call it an episode here, but before I go, so what I'll do off cam is I'll move the tree farm. I'll start making the drawer system up there, and then I'll also start making the extra sag mill and alloy smelter of Ender the mill, which you all saw me made before. We actually need a bunch of dark steel for that, and then the alloy furnace, just a normal one for now. So also a bunch of dark steel. So I'll prepare that off cam. So then in the next episode I'll also prepare the boulder and the quarry cards, and something else as well, another place where we can actually go mine without disturbing anything or anyone. So for now, let's call it an episode, and I'll also need to make a couple of solar panels. So the list is long, so let's mark them. Okay, so we want this, we want the mole, you want the photovoltaic cells. How difficult or easy is it to make these ones? You know what? This isn't too bad. 40 RF per tick, whereas this one is 10 RF per tick. This is 40 RF per tick. That one is a little bit more difficult. So we can make these. We can upgrade those ones at the top to the next level. So let's add that. Then we don't have to make a bunch more, but we'll need a few. Let's say 4, which will give us 160 RF per tick in the other world, or the other dimension where we're going to mine. That's easy to make. Fuse cores is easy. Capacitors is easy. Daylight sensor is easy. Just quartz, glass, and planks or slabs, which is very easy. So we might actually make a couple of these as well. Just lapis, skull, and silicon. Easy. But yes, we'll do that in the next episode, and we'll go set up our automatic miner, and we'll send the resources back here, and I'll show you guys how we process that. But for now, let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!